Welcome to sportsbookreview.com. I'm Flash, and this is your Bundesliga preview show. Futures, preview, anti-post, whatever you want to call it. And I'm going to be joined by Tan, who's making his Bundesliga debut, and Alex. Alex can't stop laughing already. But before we get over to these two nutcases, then if you like this video, then please subscribe. You need to subscribe because we need to get them numbers up so that I can go to the bosses and say, listen, we need to have a Bundesliga show. Press the button. And then obviously ring the bell. Ring the bell means that we will then be able to notify you and you will never miss any content again. Also, the link in the description, you must press that because that's going to give you the articles that are wrote by these boys. There's Alex, there's Tan, there's Martin, and there's Dave. Gentlemen, I said to you that Bayern Munich were probably one of the best and strongest sides we'd seen for the last 20-odd years. They remind me of Milan. I think they dominate again. And Bundesliga for them, I think they win by 10 points. Tan, how are you?
The light is coming to you. Look,
Tan.
I could. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yes. Unfortunately, I can.
Unfortunately, I'm ready for a fantastic Bundesliga season. I'm full. I mean, it's. I feel like guten Tag, guten Tag. I have always German.
You look like a garden gnome.
Which one of the seven dwarfs you are?
I'm Flick. I'm the dwarf Flick. I'm the Flick dwarf. Look, this is of the time that Bayern was sponsored by Iveco. This is the Bayern of Rummenigge. This is like
wow.
It's a very precious piece that I can sell you for a bit more than 1,000. No, I've always been.
Tan, can you turn your? I'm getting a bit of feedback from you, Tan. You're talking, and then I'm hearing you again.
It's only from you. It's because of you. It's because of you, Flash. So continue to talk.
Because you are old. That's because you are old, Flash.
Like it's ringing in my ears.
I'm
hearing you, and then I'm hearing you again.
It's ringing in your ears. Yes.
You know what? I'll be at home later on, and I'll be like that. Tan's on me again, Tan.
Yes. You will be with your missus, and Tan will be speaking in your ear and say, "Do this and do that."
Yeah, I'll be with my missus and thinking of you, Tan. You reckon that's happening?
Not saying this. Not saying this. You said that. I didn't say that.
Yeah. You listen. I know what you're like, Alex. Bayern Munich, they win the league, and listen, they are so impressive. They've got a young squad mixed with a little bit of experience, and they have everything. Do they win by 10 this year?
I don't know if they win by 10, but they win comfortably again, and the odds for them to win, it's just 1.25. You will not see that many times, but the style that they played the last year, just to give you some numbers there. So Lewandowski, 34 goals, 78% shooting accuracy, better than Cristiano and Leo Messi in Champions League. Scored 27 of his 34 goals in the space between the goalkeeper box and the penalty area last season in Bundesliga. Manuel Neuer, 15 clean sheets, conceded just 32 goals, the best defensive side in the league. Thomas Müller crowned king of the assists, 21 of them, and 10 of them were for Lewandowski. Alphonso David, top Bundesliga speed, 22.7 miles per hour. Joshua Kimmich set Bundesliga high number of miles covered, 247.3, and touches across the season, 3,216. First one. I mean,
you made your point. They are strong. They are strong. You made your point.
I think they're Champions League winners again. I really do. I think, as I said to you last year, they remind me of Milan.
Minus 500, I would never take it. But
a lot of people might. I mean, you get but the thing is, people don't get this. But if they're minus 400, okay, then that's 25% earnings on your money. That's better than any stock market. It's not even a gamble. They will go and win this league. I like that if you can find a handicap as well.
That's a very good point. That is about who is betting for what. Basically, we are going at the very core, if I can talk philosophically in such a show. While Bayern is falling, so Bayern can fall. You can bet because you like to challenge yourself. You can bet because you like it's fun. It's like, oh, I like to watch the game and also bet, spice it up. You come back to make a bit of money with your friends or on your own. Then there are also the amateur gambler and the professional gambler. And for the professional gambler, the bet on Bayern to win the league, well, it's a very good one. It's very low. I would never suggest that because
I would.
No, but I mean, I'm a sports journalist. People expect a bit more than analysis. See, the analysis Alex gave was perfect. And if you pick in between the lines of his analysis, he was mentioning very young players. He was mentioning players that are their peak and they still have in their peak. So it's not only that Bayern touched that roof, but they can stay at that level. Now, I don't know if they will be able to do that also in Europe. Because, I don't know, because there are many strange conditions happen this season. See, there is one thing. This season, Bayern did one thing that is very uncommon in Europe. They played at the same level, at the same pace from August until August.
They won every game, Tan. They won every game. And Alex didn't mention the young boy, Gnabry, didn't mention the Champions League goal scorer hero in Kingsley Coman. They have got absolutely everything. And I don't see them getting touched in Europe or in Bundesliga. And every week I'm going to be having them.
Yeah, but see, Flash, there is one main factor. To be honest, I have never seen a team being at that level for the whole season. I still remember the Real Madrid of Carlo Ancelotti, the year after winning the Decima in 2014, in December and January, established the record of consecutive wins in official games by the end of the season, lost Champions League, lost Liga, because nobody can keep at the same level. What happened with Bayern? Happened that there was that 4 months break that gave them the chance to plug back the battery, to charge, thing that I can do now with my camera, for example, to charge back, to be back and be at the same level. It's never happening. I don't know if it would be the same for them if the season would go in that way. But
if there is a group that could do it, this is it.
I don't know, but you are asking me to do. If you are saying they did it something extraordinary for 2 years in a row, I don't know. Anyway, that is Europe. In Germany, can be sufficient enough. To be honest, I don't think that it will be as easy as it seems, because Leipzig, they have gained much more confidence doing Champions League, and we saw that they can cope partially without Werner. Borussia Dortmund, they had Haaland only by January. Imagine having from the beginning of the season. So I don't think that there will not be like, it's a no contest. But still, there is just too much of this Bayern that if you have to pick one winner on which I'm a professional gambler, I'll go with that. That is Bayern.
Yeah, no doubt at all. Alex, Dortmund, Leipzig, even Leverkusen, obviously Leverkusen, I really like them. And the problem with Dortmund is that they don't keep enough clean sheets, and they become very, very sloppy.
Leverkusen, they sold many players.
I know they did, but I like the way. I like the way they play.
Yes, but Kai Havertz, Kevin Volland.
I'm not having him anyway, Volland.
No, Volland, it was very important for them in Bundesliga. You can see some numbers. Whenever he was playing, he was top for them. Kai Havertz, of course, the key player for Leverkusen last year, and for the last 2 years, he disappeared. Whom they have right now? Patrick Schick. Come on, you must be joking. They took him from AS Roma,
No, it's next man up, Alex. It's next man up. I mean, obviously, we're going to be looking at Dortmund and Leipzig are going to be the two sides that are going to try and chase down Bayern.
No, Leipzig will not. Without Timo Werner, they don't have what they brought. Someone from Salzburg. Hu Chang Kwang for 15 million euros.
Watch out! Leipzig is always pulling out surprises out of nowhere with players.
I'm not saying that they will not put surprises. I'm not saying don't look at what I was saying. Look at the difference in at level class players between Bayern and the rest. You can compare a little bit Borussia Dortmund, but you can't in the same time. I mean, they have amazing players like Sancho, like Holland, like Royce, like
Sancho.
Yes, Sancho. Don't give me that. No, Sancho. Yes, Sancho.
No, Sancho.
No, Sancho. You boys in Premier League will beat
not
next
you
year.
boys.
You boys in Premier League will beat next year. Who to buy him? You will throw that with money left and right. Don't tell me that. No, Sancho. Sancho is a great player. Sancho is a great player. He's still young. He needs 1-2 years before doing amazing stuff in Premier League. Trust me.
See, that's amazing you say that. You say that he needs 1 or 2 years. He's had more experience than the likes of Havertz, and Havertz has already done one and gone. Haaland is a great player,
but
potentially.
1 second. What you said about Havertz going to Premier League?
I don't fancy him.
Exactly. Timo Werner, what you said about Timo Werner?
He'll score goals, but he won't be at the top of the charts.
Okay. So what we are saying, you say to me that Kai Havertz and Timo Werner arrived in England? What? The scouts are stupid in their brain?
Yeah, they are stupid. Listen, the majority of them scouts are stupid because they're paying too much. Hakimi going to Inter. That was great business.
This is a great business.
Business.
Yes, and Dortmund will struggle on that side without Hakimi.
Right, so this is where I'm getting to with their defensive because they score goals. But listen, are we gonna have another season of Hummel sitting at the back there and directing traffic?
Yeah. This is the kind of season we'll have.
So we are okay. So who chases Bayern?
You need a whistle, so we can call you the whistleblower. Okay.
Okay.
I don't want to say stupid stuff. So yeah, nobody will chase Bayern. Everybody will fight for the top 4, 2, 3, and 4 for the Champions League spots, and we will have Dortmund, RB Leipzig, Leverkusen. Who else?
Well, that's it. That's the big question. That is a $64 million question, which is who else? Now, Bayern win the league. Lewandowski, he is your man who's going to win the Golden Boot again. Tan?
No, because I feel that. No.
Whoa. Did you say
that,
no?
Yeah, I said no because I feel that Lewandowski, first of all, it's unbelievable, but I don't know if you know that, but we have mentioned that many times. Winning Champions League was the first international trophy for Lewandowski. When you are chasing that much something, I believe that when you get it, I don't want to say you settle back, you settle down. No, you don't do that, not Lewandowski. But it's not at the same. And this season was extraordinary. The fact that there is a Euro at the end of the next season, that there won't be, we hope, there won't be that huge lockdown break, hopefully, makes me feel like he won't be able to keep the same pace.
Wow.
Just a little bit less, but especially because there is the special guy on the other side, Holland. Holland scored 13 at Dortmund, as I said, arriving only by the end of January.
And he started scoring for Norway too. That is very important. And in 2 matches now in Nations League, he scored in both of them.
It's a machine.
He's great,
it's a machine.
but you have to look a little bit at his fitness. I think
that's what I was going to say. Young boy.
One type of the players that he will get injured very, very easily. And on the other side, we have Lewandowski. Why? Because like that it will be. I want to bet with you that he will miss
give me a
10
reason
matches.
why. Why? What's the reason?
I see him a little bit how you say, like glass, you know, if someone hits him fragile. Exactly. I want to bet with you now that he will miss at least 7 matches next season. 7, not to say more. And we'll have on the other side Lewandowski, who is absolutely the GOAT of scoring. and because they cancel him the right to win the Ballon d'Or this season.
That's
because
awful.
this was awful, the worst decision ever made by France football. Now he will be more eager to win it, and he will give more to
no,
is
and
he has also Müller next to him, and he has also the wingers next to him.
No, it's
now
different.
Sané came. Also on the other side we have
that's a good point
Gnabry.
about Sané. That's a good point about Sané, but it's different because if it is, as you say, and it could be, as you say, about being eager for winning the Ballon d'Or when it will be awarded, then it won't be Bundesliga's battlefield. It will be in Champions League. It will be the World Cup, the Euro Cup by the end of the season. But winning the Bundesliga,
I don't know what he will do with his country now. He will not do shit with his country.
Yeah, but what I'm saying, we are talking about Bundesliga futures now. Who's going to be the top scorer of Bundesliga? Winning the top scorer title in Bundesliga won't give at all that award to Lewandowski. I don't know.
Maybe he will try to win the Golden Boot that was awarded to Ciro Immobile last year.
For sure, but what I'm saying is that for sure he will score a lot. I'm just saying not that much. And Holland, he missed all the first half of the season. He was a bloody machine when he came in, and he played 0 minutes with Borussia Dortmund. He went in 21, bam, scoring from first game. His scoring rating is unbelievable. He's comparable to the one of Messi and Cristiano Ronaldo in the best years for the few games he played with Borussia Dortmund. Anyway, it's one or the other. But also, if I can say, considering the odds on Lewandowski are so low.
Well, but hold on a minute. I've never seen a bad priced winner.
Excuse me, you gave minus 500 Bayern Munich to win the title. You cannot give minus 143 for Lewandowski to.
No, listen, I found 135, minus 135 for Lewandowski.
I will put on top of that Thomas Müller top assists plus 500. You are happy with that price, then?
Maybe give me the Sané price, because maybe it could be
Sané price for the assists.
Yes, maybe that one could be the one.
Continue talking till I will give you that price.
Okay, about whatever things in my life or about Bundesliga? What do you mean?
It doesn't matter because Bundesliga's in your life, and
yes,
the thing is,
yes.
What about the sides? Great to see Stuttgart come up. I mean, great history with German football. Listen, you can't not have Stuttgart in there, but Armenia are in there. And congratulations to them, and I hope they enjoy their one season because the trapdoor is already open for them, Tan.
Look, I'll take the Bayern hat off because it's very hot and because we are talking about Arminia Bielefeld.
Did it take some of your hair off with that? You took your hat off then.
God, they are all here inside. Yes, but it's all your hair inside also, Flash.
I have my swimming cap on.
That's why. You look like the supporting actor
Bruce Willis.
Of Ben Hill. You know the old guy from Ben Hill? The one that Ben Hill was always patting on the head? Everybody knows that.
Stop that.
Look.
I went for Bruce Willis.
No, it's the old guy from Ben Hill. Definitely.
Thank you.
Look, Arminia Bielefeld are gonna... They belong to that bunch of teams that are gonna suffer about the stadia closure. They belong to that. Arminia, they don't really have these. Stuttgart, they are more prepared, I believe, for Bundesliga than Arminia Bielefeld. Arminia Bielefeld count as Union Berlin, for example, but especially Arminia Bielefeld count particularly on that home factor, that ground factor, that enthusiasm in Germany is particularly counting, particularly felt. And I think that stadia closure are particularly affecting Arminia Bielefeld. So it's going to be tricky. It's going to be tricky for them. I think they really risk to go down already in 1 year.
They have this coach Uwe Neuhaus that did some miracles with the Union Berlin, taking them from the 4th tier league to the 2nd tier league, but he never trained the coach at this level in Bundesliga. Their only player with some, I mean, couple of, if you can count couple of matches for FC Köln, Marcel Hartel with some Bundesliga experience. The rest, no Bundesliga experience. The budget is not huge for them to buy players with Bundesliga experience. Maybe some of them. I saw a transfer from Swansea City, from some other great teams. I don't think that they are ready and prepared, even though they finished 10 points difference in Zweite Bundesliga last year. So you would say that Stuttgart will be the one that will got relegated, but no.
But it comes down to belief, Alex. You know that it comes down to belief, and also
they will have this Union Berlin approach. They don't have stars in their team. They will be like having the team, you know. Oh, we are playing in the top tier league at home, but again, what fans about Serie A? No fans at home. So that
no fortress.
Huge. Although they said that in Bundesliga, starting, I don't know, in a couple of months, they will start to let some fans in. But still, it will not be the full stadium. The noise, the pressure on the opposition. So I think that the best Arminia Bielefeld to get relegated at -125. So we don't need them to finish either bottom, either in the one before the bottom. We can finish 2 before the bottom and play a relegation battle with the 3rd team that is coming from Zweite, and even like that they will lose, because those teams that are coming from Zweite, minus right now that Werder Bremen remained in the top tier league, Flash. So let me bring that to you again, Flash. So I think that Arminia Bielefeld is the one to watch and the one to bet to get relegated at minus.
I've got another Werder Bremen type bet coming up now as well, because I think that Schalke will struggle. I don't think their squad is strong enough. I don't think they score enough goals, and I think that they could very well be like a Werder Bremen and find themselves at Christmas in a real dogfight. And I mean, listen, they weren't great last year, and I know they had their injuries, and I just don't see the players being able to give out the same intensity as the manager requires. What about a surprise team, Tan?
Wait. I wanted to tell you one thing more about Arminia Bielefeld. Everybody should think that this just
Kodan is signing with them?
No. If you think statistically, these promoted teams that then say they're back by the end of the season, often they have a very good start in the first 5-6 games, where they are piling up something like 10 points out of nowhere.
But Tan, that's always when they've been promoted in May, and they have May, June, July, and August to get excited, crowd, and they make their home ground a fortress.
That's what I'm saying. This enthusiasm at the beginning, because the city is eager to see these first games in the top division. So with these 10 points at the beginning, basically are always very decisive by the end in the balance to stay up or to be relegated again. And this will be missed this time around. So consider this stat that is absolutely important. Anyway, surprise. Look, there is one team that is always disappointing me in the last years. And me, I always want to believe, because sooner or later, once, I'm gonna write, I'm sure. I was last year with the tank madness. So I will be with some tank madness again this time around. Schalke were so tragic last season.
I just tipped them to go down.
Yeah, really? But see, the thing is that they have an experienced team, and in the end, they saved their back. By the moment that the crowd was no more in the stadium and the pace is lowering, because if you don't have the stands pumping up, then the pace is physiologically going down, because anyway, it's a bit like training and game is a bit different. I think that having an experienced team with the pace going down can help them. They can't go worse than they did last year.
Tan, I thought they were all about intensity. Because they've got no stars. They are a workman-like side. I mean, listen, they don't score enough goals. They don't create enough. No one fears them. And having no crowd, then teams just go there, they wait, they're patient, and they pick them off.
But look, the fact
problem
that
with Schalke, the problem right now is the budget. Imagine that Vedat Ibisevic signed with them and donated to
that's
charity.
so nice. Just imagine.
Okay, whatever. It's nice. Okay, it's nice or not nice, but problems with budget. It doesn't really help a team to qualify for Europa League.
What I'm saying is that imagine the team spirit that is there. So they are in a difficult time, and they have enough team spirit that some of the legends are doing this. In a strange situation like this, where there is no crowd, and I don't think they are affected in that case by not having crowd, because not having crowd is lowering the pace of the game, and they are more aged, so they lack of intensity. And when you are not performing at your level, having the crowd is actually putting pressure. It's the same as Milan until crowd was in the stadium, and then when crowd was not after the lockdown. So I think they can benefit from that. That's why I'm saying they are bouncing back, and I believe they can fight for the Europa League spot.
I think
and
that
hold on a minute, hold on, Alex. I can't. You can't be. I've just tipped them to go down, and then Tan Madness has come out with. I think they could go for a. What are you going to do? Turn the league upside down?
No. I think they can be. They can fight for the 7th place. I think so.
Alex, he's gone completely mad.
No, I think that they will be in the second part of the table, and I would rather take them to fight for relegation than qualify in Europa League. The budget problems, no stars in their team, many loan players. If your star is Vedat Ibisevic, I don't know what to say about that. Their coach will be the first one to get David Wagner. I think that he is the first one to get sacked.
Wow. So there's another little futures. Freddie, just put that graphic up, please, mate, so that I can have a look. Okay, so we've all gone with Bayern at -600, -600, -600. I think you can probably get a little bit better. I don't think relegations, Lewandowski, Haaland.
No.
I think that's top scorer, isn't it?
Oh my God, this is a complete mess.
Exactly, top scorer. Top scorer we go for. I mean, I think everyone knows. And surprise team, I think Schalke, so that's like IKEA. And I've gone with Leverkusen. I think that they've gained a lot of experience. They've gained a lot of confidence. I like the pace that they have. Just get that graphic off, because that was in Chinese. I find it easier to read my Chinese menu than I did that.
That's a very good suggestion for young people. Don't do graphics when you are on drugs. Don't do drugs.
Just don't do drugs. Yeah. Okay, so
I mean something funny was
don't do drugs first, and don't do graphics, because look,
you choosing Schalke to be top scorers for the next.
No, it's off its head.
That was great. Maybe they will score more than Lewandowski.
Yeah, exactly. I don't even know what's going on there, and I'm going to take the blame in front of the cameras. But obviously, you know that when I get off of here, it's not going to be Flash taking the blame. Listen, if you like this video, if you like this video, then please subscribe, press the button and ring the bell. Ring the bell means that we will notify you and you never miss any content again. And you press the link in the description. You'll go over to the boys' articles. I know that Tan's been scribbling away. I know that Alex has been helping him spell. And we've got Dave and Martin and everyone else. And remember, Tan's the journalist amongst us, so that'll be an absolutely great read. Now,
so are
today,
you prepared? Are you prepared for draws at halftime, Alex classics, and all that crazy?
more goals in the second half.
More goals in the second half. Total team goals.
Exactly.
Are you
and away wins.
They're 1 week away.
I can't wait. Next week's going to be brilliant. Tan, you have found your spiritual home here, because I think it was something like 65% of the games had most goals scored in the second half. And I think over 55% of the away sides were unbeaten. So it's just a double chance on the away side and you could go blind. That's if history repeats itself. Now, Thursday is today and we kick off with the Super Bowl champions. We've got the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Houston Texans. Now, we do pick six here at SBR. It goes on all year. It's $50,000 up for grabs, and you can have some of that. Now, if you go over to sbrpicks.com/pick6, you'll see myself there. Alex is there. You can take us all on. There is weekly prizes as well.
I am, but I don't know nothing about American football. So I am doing the teams that I like most, their names.
That's it.
Today, I think that I went with banker Kansas City Chiefs -9. If it's that good, I don't know. You will let me know.
Yeah, listen, we're all looking forward to it. But listen, boys, have a great weekend. Obviously, we are kicking off with the Premier League and La Liga. Will you join us tomorrow with La Liga Lowdown? It's Ewan and Martin Green. And then next week, it'll be Premier League, La Liga, Serie A, and Bundesliga. We'll be back with all four shows, and it will listen. Just get
someone
your pen
was
and
asking.
paper.
Someone was asking on the chat. They are waiting for that parlay, 2 from each league, starting next week.
Exactly. Of course, we can't do 2 from each league when there's no league this week. Okay, so next week we'll do that, 2 from each, and we'll be having a good look over after 3 or 4 weeks. We'll be going with the 9 and 10 team parlays.
The question is, Bundesliga show, when they are going on air? When it's live?
Next Thursday.
Next Thursday.
Did you say to me that
or nothing?
Thursday? Did you say to me that you want to do Thursdays?
Every Thursday. No, every Thursday. Every Thursday, Serie A and Bundesliga show. I just wanted to repeat it loud.
Yeah, okay, unless the boss tells me different.
Same time. Okay,
Same time. That's all right for you, boys. I had to get up at 5:30 this morning. Hey, it's worth it though. You two
you don't have to go out so much money the night before. So.
Listen, boys, have a great weekend. Everyone in the chat, also have a great weekend. We will see you again next week, but don't forget, La Liga starts this weekend, and we will be going through all of the games tomorrow. So there'll be plenty of winners for you, and don't forget the Premier League show as well. We've got MLB coming up, NBA, and tonight we kick off with NFL. You take care.